For a little interconference action here at the Target Center. We've got an action-packed Saturday night of NBA action for you. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. Now, here is Russell. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game. Pass to Edwards. Drives to the hoop. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Knicks.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
Shot clock at 6. Randall with the bucket.
Randall's got an unorthodox game, but he's got a good, strong upper body, which makes him a very consistent scorer inside.
So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Julius Randle.
And Randle throws it down. Also looking it over. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Now, here's Fournier. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. New York moving the ball around. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. Their emphasis will be focusing on slowing down Julius Randle in the paint. Coach said he's always been a great finisher, and we have to respect that. So we can't let him get comfortable down there. Big task when Randle gets himself going. Guys?
All right, David, thanks.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Here's Barrett. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game.
And you see the passing instincts Barrett has. Great at recognition out on the floor.
Embiid in the corner. 6 to shoot. Stolen by Quickly. And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. And Barrett slams it in.
And what I love about Barrett in transition, he can change directions at full speed.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 2. Here's Embiid over Robinson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First team.
It's on Mitchell Robinson.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Now, here's Quickly. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Driving in. Pass to Robinson. It's stolen by Green. Fast break, Minnesota. Edwards leading the charge. Count that one. Embiid got his second basket of the night.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Oh, here's Edwards. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot's good.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
For the Knicks. New York trailing. Now here's Rose. Outside, Walker. In the corner, it's Toppin. Walker in the post. And Toppin throws it down.
Yeah, I think the train has left the station in regards to Walker ever being able to live his shoot-first reputation down. But as we see here, this is a guy who can make some spectacular passes.
Noel. No good there. And Minnesota now the other way.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Outside, Walker drains the three-pointer.
Yeah, you know, the form, the balance, the release, the touch, the arc. Walker adept at shooting the three ball.
And Kemba Walker, traded to the Thunder this offseason, was subsequently bought out before joining the Knicks. Walker and the Knicks seem like a perfect fit. You just hope Walker can stay healthy at this stage of his career.
2 minutes.
Hustle with outguarded by Noel.
Terrific timing by Noel, utilizing his vertical and hands extremely well in terms of how he blocks shots.
Embiid in the corner. And he can't stop the run as he misses. New York leading by 6. Edwards. And the rejection by Noel. Back to Burks. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
That's his first.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back. And when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
The Timberwolves making a switch here.
Of course, Green's contributions go well beyond the numbers at this point.
Agreed. This is a guy who knows about winning, Greg. I mean, he's done it a number of places, multiple championship teams where he's played a significant role. And he brings that championship mindset to the locker room.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Shot's good by Walker.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
To the middle. Here's Embiid. Walker with the rebound. For 3. Green with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
New York foul.
The Timberwolves shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul. At the line.
Free throw good, Edwards.
There were plenty of big expectations for Anthony Edwards, but he went first overall because he's that talented. So I know he can rise to the occasion.
New York leading by 3. That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Here's Burks. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
Assist from.
And, you know, he's going to take that shot every time. The defense has to respect him from the mid-range.
Going inside. Maxey, no good. Burks for 3. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Knicks?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
There's the pick. Beasley outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beasley's got his first 3 points of the game.
When defending Beasley, you've got to get up on him. I mean, he's lethal as a catch-and-shoot guy.
Here's Maxey. Robinson with the block. And he's able to get it back. Beasley with it. Robinson picks him up. Kicks it out to Beasley. 4 on the shot clock. Bertans can't get it to go.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Beasley left side. Bucket is good. Beasley's got 5 points now in the quarter. And Greg, you had a lot of success playing in college and the NBA, but what was the most fun you ever had playing with a team?
That's a tough call, Kevin. I mean, winning tends to be the most fun, so I'd have to probably say my UNLV team, but we had some great teams with the Knicks, and don't forget about my Blazers. They were also a really competitive team.
And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul.
First team foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Pass to Reed. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Maxey. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
At the line for
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
Pass to Walker. Jacks up a 3. Randall. The kick out to Walker. To the inside. Unable to get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. And now Randall pushing it up and no one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Randall's got the lead up to 10 now for New York.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Quickly. The 3 inside, and Randall throws it down.
The assist.
And the defense cannot underestimate Randall's strength. Pushes right through the contact and gets the shot.
Beasley outside. For the 3. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And although he's a little undersized as a shooting guard, Beasley is still a great rebounder.
Yeah, and can regularly hit double-digit totals in that area. Very quick to the ball. Always nice to have a great rebounding guard.
Randall down low. The kick out to Walker. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Walker's got 5 points now this quarter.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
3 points.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
For 3, Beasley. A 3-pointer is right on target. Beasley's got 8 points.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
And new group in for the Knicks. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the New York Knicks. At one point, they led by 16. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And, Kevin, one thing you have to respect about Derrick Rose is that he's never stopped evolving. He's constantly adapting his game to best fit what his team needs.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
New York leading by 13. Quickly the bounce pass. A 3-ball. Drains it from beyond the arc. He's got 10. When you think about how Derrick Rose has changed, Greg, as a player, you see some of that in almost every facet of his game.
And yeah, over the years, he's tuned his shooting and play style in lots of little ways. But what hasn't changed is his talent for setting guys up. He's got a great eye for when and where to drop the dime.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said we've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires. And we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A.
Already he's looking at his 3rd foul. I think the coach would probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4.
This season, 88% on the line, so he has been in a comfort zone.
He's been a completely different guy at the line this season. I mean, last year, you weren't sure what you were going to get when he got to the stripe. And there's no way we could have expected such a huge increase in those free throw percentage numbers.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. So that will be his 2nd foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
You'd be hard-pressed to find someone more confident than Embiid.
He's got plenty of confidence, and he's a funny guy, too. Extremely entertaining. He said, the mindset I get when I'm on the floor is that I'm the best player in the gym. And much of the time, he ain't wrong.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Outside Edwards. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
New York ball.
The Knicks leading by 10. Here's Quickly.
I like how Green utilizes his length at the defensive end. He's not uber quick, but his length compensates for that.
Outside, Russell. Down low. Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
With the assist.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hand.
Got a piece of it. Pass to Rose. And he's good on the 3-ball. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
They've given up a lot of 3-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
From outside the arc. And they will call over the back on the play.
An occasional over-the-back call is fine with him. That's just how he plays and how he attacks the glass.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
Russell from long range. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
With the score.
Love the intensity on defense there. Rose enjoys getting after it and making a difference at that end of the floor.
And so we wrap up the first half. Knicks lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Quickly. He's got 10. In the corner, Barrett with it. Some nice passing by New York here. Randall is doubled. And Randall throws it down.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
To the paint. Here's Embiid. A shot missing. Some solid defense from Robinson. There's the 3. Green with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
It's Russell with the drive. No good on that one. And New York the other way now. And here is Quickly. Pass to Barrett. Back to Quickly. New York, no good that time either.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Now, Quickly. 10 points for him. Back to Barrett. Pass to Quickly. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson. Randall left side. And again, it's the Knicks missing. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Outside, Green. He's looking for Embiid and finds him. Excellent D that time from Robinson. Pass to Quickly. Back to Fournier. Now here's Randall to stop the drought. Good as the jump shot falls. Randall's got 4 points this quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches. He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
And Barrett gets it to go.
3.
And, well, like a lot of young players, Barrett's working hard to become proficient from range.
Russell with a wide-open look. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession.
Knicks ball.
Working on consistency with that jumper. You can see Barrett has improved his shooting mechanics. Much more repeatable motion now.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here's Fournier. Here's Maxey. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Maxey's got his second basket of the night. You can see Barrett looks a lot more comfortable now from every spot, Greg, on the floor.
From three, mid-range, the free throw line. When he knocks down shots, defenders have to creep up to stay connected. And that's when he can put the ball on the floor and get by people.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Beasley right side. Lets it go with a three. Fires the three. Randall grabs the board.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Barrett into the lane. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Brown with it. Defended now by Fournier.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. A little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions.
At the line for Minnesota.
1:57 left to play in the third. Outside Rose. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Rose has got 7 points in the game.
You didn't think Rose would back down from some contact now, did you guys? Playing with a high level of intensity.
Takes it inside. Beasley for three. No good on that one. Now the Knicks take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
Minnesota.
And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for New York?
They keep piling up the assists, and they haven't cooled off at all.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
Back to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Shot by Burks. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team. Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
Now, here's Maxey. Here he goes. And such a nice move to make the basket work. Maxey's got 4 points this quarter.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
Rose can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 13. And here's Maxey. Here's Reed. And the rejection by Noel. It's stolen by Bertans. Down low. Here's Reed. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Anthony Edwards with the assist.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
And so it's New York holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. There's And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Russell with it. Pass to Embiid. Out to Russell. Takes a three. And it's Noel with the rebound.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
In the corner, Barrett with it. New York moving it around. Works for three, and that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Pass to Barrett. This one for three. Anthony Edwards with the rebound. Here's Russell. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
You know, we've talked about the stroke before. The repeatable motion that Russell has. I'm trying to find that with my golf swing, fellas. Because of his stroke, though, he can be rough if he gets locked in. You know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
First team. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now Russell. Lock at 6. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. At one point, they led by 16. Barrett with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. Count that one from Toppin.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Here's Edwards. And it's Noel with the rebound. New York leading by 9. Pass to Toppin. For 3, Barrett. He can't get it to go.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
It's Russell with the drive. Here's Pertinis. And the shot goes in from Embiid.
You know, with all he does offensively, at his size, Joel Embiid is like a cheat code, a special talent.
Barrett, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
And the foul called on Nerlens Noel. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Second team foul. Checking in for the Knicks, Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, Evan Fournier. Timeout called for Minnesota.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He told his guys, tempo, more tempo. We've got to be quicker into transition. Push the ball. Let's get some opportunities before their defense can set up. Kevin, back to you.
That's his second personal foul.
Last season, Embiid posted career highs as a scorer. And Gray did it with unbelievable efficiency.
And how about hovering around that coveted 50-40-90 club? What's amazing is how comfortable he looks. The defense is never able to speed him up.
Outside for Robinson. Outside Fournier. Pass to Burks. New York needs to get off a shot. Embiid the screen. To the wing right side. Here's Beasley.
You know, as young as Malik Beasley is, it's really been impressive to see how quickly he's adapted to the pro game. For some guys, it's a struggle, but I think he found his footing fairly easy.
Beasley hits them both. And so it's Rose bringing it up for the Knicks. They lead by 1.
Timberwolves foul.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Embiid's got 10 points here in the second half.
New York calls timeout.
Fans, the loudest section gets free t-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud.
And the Timberwolves making a change here.
Now into the lineup for your Timberwolves.
The Knicks with the lead.
Russell.
And the foul on Rose.
Charging foul called on.
That will be foul number 5 on him.
He's lost his concentration in the second half, and we can see that in the turnovers piling. Before the break, he had just 1. Now he's got a bunch.
Here's Russell. Inside to take the lead, and Embiid lays it in. Embiid's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Making the right choice there. I mean, Russell, this is what scouts like about it, his feel, that intuitive feel for the game.
Rose up on top. From deep three-point range, Beasley with the rebound.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Russell. .153 left to play in the final quarter. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
Pass to Embiid. Robinson with the block. Over in the corner, Rose. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 3. And they double up Russell. Here's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. 26 points for Joel Embiid.
He's just too big, too powerful, too skilled. Not worried about whoever's defending him at all.
Rose surveying the D. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
To the middle. Outside, Russell. Stolen by Rose.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Robinson. Here's Randall. New York moving the ball around. Back to Fournier. From deep. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Even though it was well beyond the three-point line, Fournier is just such a smooth and effortless shooter. It looks routine for him.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management at this time of the game.
Clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Your Timberwolves dancer.
Knicks substitution.
Here's quickly. It's good. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2.
Boy, really capable of putting up all-star performances. Russell still searching for season-long consistency, but I think he can be a major difference maker.
Active quickly. Puts it up. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. And so he makes both from the line. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see up there.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority. Absolutely massive free throw. That'll force them into a three-point attempt.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock. And I. We the precious look. You whip up. Drop your niggle like your niggle can't stitch it. Drop your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Drop your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you hold it and dash it. So you wash it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, take it, stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. Listen to me silent, listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I with the pressure. Anything she wants, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girls. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now just to lose my main squeeze. Oh, Guantanamela, you are Galileo, you watch it on me body under pressure. Man, see your body all like mosquito. When your body right, just to know you got the power. But Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I. The precious cup. I tell myself I don't want nobody else to ever love me. You are my guiding star, my shining light. I love you, baby. But that day you leave and you're gone, I know that girls they going crazy. I know the girls love some, all of them are on come, cause the one of them want this, baby. I told you once and I told you twice that I am the girls them sugar. Now the girls them attack me and the girls them rush me because them are driving the beamer. And the girls them flavor, I'm not. I am the helper, no helper. And a girl just watch her, I want to hear her. And listen when the DJ say, Simma, pass me the keys to my bimmer. Who am I? The girls them sugar, how can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? The girls them lock, and I. The precious Simma, who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar.
Keep falling, 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 falling. doctor, give me the remedy. My partner's such a good friend of me. Constant on the block with some enemies. Stayed up. Nonsense is such a winner, young beginner be. Doctor told me the remedy is in the fee. The whole world turned plastic. Known as last. That's why they all in numbers. No, it's mine. But look how we act. All is one. All is one. All in numbers. Keep falling, 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 falling.
Guess who got the final laugh? Subsides, time will pass. Betrayal, all for the payroll. Say your piece and find the cash. Timing revealed you as a pariah, like you're living on an island. Everybody can't be wrong. Each time by yourself broke that bond. The seat shines when you put that black light on. They hate me, but still rap my songs and still speak my name. 2 pennies for my thoughts, I'ma speak my change. And for your liars running crazy with your souls on fire, the truth keeps me sane. You won't see me lame. Fake brothers fall